Hello everyone, welcome back to Zero Escape 999. We just finished the laboratory puzzle last episode, and we're right outside that, so let's continue where we left off. They nodded to each other and started off down the hallway. Before long, they found a few new doors, but all of them were locked.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
The final door sat in a corner of the hallway.
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Junpei grabbed the door handle and was about to pull it open when a voice cried out behind him. It was neither Clover nor Lotus, but he recognized it. There was no doubt the voice belonged to...
Jumpy!
Huh?
This puzzle was easier than the operation one, the surgical room. He spun around. There, at the other end of the hall, Junpei saw human figures running towards him. 3 of them.
June? Santa! 7!
They stopped short in front of Junpei and his companions, gasping for air.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Before he could finish, Clover spoke.
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
She was standing near the end of a small hallway that branched off to the right. The rest of them ran over to her, curious as to what she'd found.
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And...
Door 8.
Door 8. Yep. They both eventually end up at this hallway.
In fact...
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
Junpei looked at the map of the ship's interior again. There's no
Wait
way.
a sec. This leads to...
Yeah, it just goes back to the hospital room. So, nothing really changed. As he looked more closely, his surprise and excitement gave way to wariness.
Oh!
You've got to be kidding me.
One by one, the others saw what he'd seen.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
As one, they all moved back towards the door Junpei had, only a moment ago, been ready to open.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
He pulled the map of the ship's interior off the wall, put it in his pocket, and followed the others. The 6 of them stood in front of the door, arrayed in a semicircle. Santa stepped forward. He took hold of the door and spoke without looking back at the other 5.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
They nodded their silent assent. With a deep breath, Santa threw open the door. It's the same thing. They poured through the doorway and into the room. Even without looking around, each one of them knew where they were.
I knew it.
Okay, so nothing really changed since last episode. In fact, we're coming into the same path. Can I make a decision here? Because I don't want to go through the same, like, set of dialogue. It's the same thing. So I'm going to make a decision here. The 1, 6, and 2 doors. Let's go there. Nothing changed, that's why.
All right. 7 pieces.
The pieces of paper that folded up lay on the ground next to Junpei's legs. Everyone had written on paper, pulled from Junpei's notebook in an effort to pull together a blind vote.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
Why had they decided to vote that way?
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know.
Alright, so let's just choose our door. I don't know what this is. This door is 6. So choose anything but 6. Okay. All of the papers, save Junpei's, had been read. He did some quick calculations in his head. And I think I remember at this point I said quick maths.
So this was everyone's vote.
Yep.
Ace and Clover requested door 1.
Okay. This was a door on A deck near the central staircase.
7 and Lotus requested door 2.
This was the door on the bottom deck and could be reached by taking the elevator to the bottom of the ship.
Santa and June requested door 6.
Okay, so Santa in June, door 6.
Then the door I should choose is...
It took him less than a second to run the numbers. He opened the 7th piece of paper and spoke.
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through.
I think I'm gonna go through door 1. We'll just do it in sequence. Yeah, we'll do it door 1 and then door 2.
My choice is door 1.
Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. What did I write? Oh my gosh, I knew it. Because like, why would they give us a choice? Like a choice what to write or what door to choose. So as they did, Junpei quickly slipped a piece of paper he had been hiding into his pocket. Although he'd never know it now, Santa had been justified in his suspicions. Junpei had switched papers.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Yup. Excellent. This guy's so clever. For doors 1, 2, and
I put
6.
the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
He put a small mark on it so that he would know which one was
I
his.
just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Yup.
Well, what does it say?
I've seen this trick take place in like Kendaichi and Detective Conan. It seems like they really like to use like the folded piece of paper roulette thing a lot.
You got lucky.
Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
That type of trick requires such dexterity though. Holy. So 1 plus 4 plus 5 equals 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
So 7 and 8 will not equals 2, because that's 15.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Yeah, because 15.
Sure thing.
Wait, 15? Oh, my bad.
I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
Oh, wow.
Right, June?
Well, I
June was at a loss for words. Lotus was not.
Pig. You just wait and see.
Oh my gosh, Lotus, please don't kill 7. Please. Her eyes were the eyes of a woman prepared to kill. A shiver ran down Junpei's spine.
Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
Oh, wow.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
Whoa, what's going on here?
And they're at it again.
So I guess as we were walking, we could hear Lotus. Even after they separated at the staircase, Lotus was still muttering angrily to herself.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Circumstances dictated that Junpei and June would have to part ways again, but this time it didn't sting quite so much.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the notary game works.
7's words took a weight off of Junpei's shoulders and felt much better.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Lingering, uneasy remained, but they went their separate directions without much trouble. So this is new territory now. Junpei, Ace, and Clover headed towards A deck.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go.
It opened, and they walked through.
It's just as Santa and Lotus said.
At the end of the hallway sat a door with a large red 1 upon it.
A numbered door.
To the left of it, bolted to the wall, was
There's
the red.
the red. I'll go first.
Ace went first and waved his wrist over the scanner panel.
Now the two of you, if you would.
Junpei was next. Finally, listlessly, Clover lifted her arm. She leaned towards the scanner panel. I feel like Clover's gonna snap and kill all of us, honestly. The third asterisk clicked to life, shining brightly. Ace took hold of the lever.
Now,
He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover.
are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yes, sir. Come on, we're waiting.
Anytime.
Clover said nothing. She nodded, a little more than a lethargic twitch of the head.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom!
And it's open! Move!
Move, move, move. They stumbled into the room.
Where is it?
Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. Whoa, did you see that? Was that a desk? His eyes stopped on the device that would determine whether they lived or died.
There it is! Over there!
Next to the door, okay, was it dead? Alright. So you don't need to say this all over. How many deads have we touched already? They put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it. Yo, you guys be extra. You guys are too extra.
It stopped.
Yes, it did.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Clover were breathing hard and fast.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then.
I think 7 said that in the other route. Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly.
There's another door.
See, what is that? Is that a desk? A wardrobe?
Let's try opening it.
He took hold of the knob and easily, gently pulled it open.
So, this is the wheelhouse?
Oh, this looks like the bridge, but I don't think this is actually the bridge. He closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. Because at the bridge, you're supposed to see where you're going, right? He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare, then spoke.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Okay. Escape room, begin! So it looks like there are 4 places? Was it 3 places? It looks like 3 to me. Okay, whoops, wrong button. Inspect the bookshelves. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Okay, we have to read that. So let's menu. File. Ship's log. Okay, we leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. SW. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and are now heading due north. Soon we will dock in the UK, the homeland of this vessel. Alright, hold on a second. Let me write this down and... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be related to that map we saw. This one right here. But let's search first. It's a wooden box. Maybe a case for letters? Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. As expected. I saw a door that needed a pocket watch. A voice he hadn't expected startled Junpei from his examination of the pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
He spun around to find Ace standing in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch.
Hey man, what are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Not a problem, but
Well, not a problem, but
Junpei looked desperately around the room, anywhere but at Ace, trying to find a convincing reason to dismiss him. Ace opened his mouth and took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared in his face.
Oh, I see. Of course.
He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover. It's not that, man. It's not that.
I apologize for the intrusion.
It's not that, bro.
Well, best of luck.
Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left. What?
ow.
He made that weird. For no reason he could fathom, Junpei's head began to hurt.
What the hell? My head.
A sharp pain in his head. Did he just stab me or something? Like, what's going on? How much time passed? He wasn't sure. But he did notice when Ace strode through the door. What happened? His smile was more of a smirk, and he had the air of a man who knew more than his opponent.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, he has the papers.
Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. Pieces of paper. Oh no.
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Ace smiled. Junpei gave a friendly pat on the shoulder, and then turned on his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach began to tense.
Damn.
This one. Put the pocket watch there. Yep. This shape. Maybe... Okay, just put it in, man. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Okay, good. What is this? Oh. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. So we have to find the handle? Compass... Whoops. So this is the bridge. This is the window, but it's boarded up. Steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa. The steering wheel moves. I know something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Huh. Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Oh, so this is This is the thing. I'm not sure what to do yet. We could use the stuff we learned. A human hammer. They're often used to subdue large men like... funny. That's very funny. Ace, you're really kinda suck at making jokes. That was rather cruel. Why is there two thingy? The helm. The steering wheel might be more appropriate. Nothing here. How about that one? Nothing there. Okay, we need to go through this door. I haven't finished searching this. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so the UK. What is this? Halifax? Okay, Atlantic Ocean in the middle. Actually, this is more the US border. Halifax like up there. South Africa? Australia? There's something on it. There's multiple things on it. Well, what's this? Oh, wow. So I have written down. Can we open it? I think the line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are these dots all over the map. Oh, those are probably ports, like for a boat to stop at. It looks like the lines connect to the dots. Can I open it? Nothing. There's a lot. Can we open the other ones? Nope. No, that's it. Chair? Really, it's more surprising that she's still together enough to talk at all. Okay, that's that. What's this? Looks like an electronic scoreboard. I imagine it was added recently. What's this? I guess that's the door we came in from? Okay, I think it's time to start playing around with this. Okay, so first, after leaving port, we headed south and west. Stop. South and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent. Southwest, I guess. Oh crap! Oh no, I missed it. No. Southwest. Southwest. Then proceeded northwest. So this way. Northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time. So changed our heading east. And now we're heading north. Okay. Oh wow. What the? The handle came off. Stooping so low are you, Zero? Handle. That's it. Let's put the handle in here. There we go. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Oh, what? How do you, oh. Dead slow. Slow. Half. Full speed. Oh, there's a list. I have no idea what speed I'm supposed to set this to. I have no idea what I'm supposed to. Junpei, take a look at this. Look at the door to the chart room. Chart room? Oh. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There's only stuff displayed on the left side. What the hell is this? It's the name of the ports in the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing, carrier, flight, yeah. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. But there's only one line that shows the arrival time. Time's on the bottom. 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time? Who reads 47 seconds and 25 minutes? What? Wait. The time is set to 25, 47, 7. So, 7 o'clock, 7:25, 7:25, 47. Oh. 7. Can I use it? Okay, let's move the hands. Can we move the hands? I can move the hands manually, but the knob doesn't work. Then move it! What the heck? This time is suspicious. Okay. Oh, perhaps he went up to Junpei. Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, he took my pocket watch. What the hell are you doing? Just trust me. So he does it for us. It should be fine now. I took it and looked at the needle. Then, 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Okay. Give it a shot. I think it's to this door. Well, put it on. That's strange. Nothing's happening. Perhaps we set it to the wrong time? Well, the arrival board had the time for the final destination, and we set the hands on the watch to that time. Are you saying that the arrival board has the wrong time? We need to figure out how to get it to show the right one. What? How do we show the right one? Oh, maybe this has to come in handy? Red pins. The nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we got 7 locations connected by straight lines. And each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. Okay, so can we see the speed? What? Where'd it go? Nautical table. Here we go. Full, half, slow. Full, half, dead, stop. Full. Half. Slow. Full. Half. How do I... isn't it dead stop? Huh? That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. The same thing happened earlier, remember? There's been a change to the arrival board. Oh, you're right. Oh. Junpei, take a look. The display panel looks different. Yeah, you're right. Only the half of it is on, though. Last line, it says that estimated arrival time at the destination is 10 seconds past 3. So the arrival time... I see. Good work, Junpei. You're a sharp one. You matched up the hands on the watch like I did earlier, didn't you? Okay, so 3 o'clock with 10 seconds. Then surely you know what needs to happen next. Let's give it a shot. 3 and 10 seconds. I'll try it. Yes. Good work. It seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover! What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this route. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover. Clover, why aren't you happy for me, man? That puzzle was tough. Nah, I'm just joking. That was not a tough puzzle. That was not a tough puzzle. I would rate that like a 2 in difficulty out of 10.
A hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
They found themselves in a small space outside of the wheelhouse. Whoa, it's so small. On their left was a wooden door.
This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond.
Wow.
Wow, communications room. Wow. It was full of manner of wait, what? It was full of all manner of turn of the century electronic equipment.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Wait,
Same.
this one is...
Oh, it's the, what do you call that? The I already forgot what it's called, but you tap it for messages. Ace seemed to recognize it.
Ah, yes.
Telegraph.
Telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
Ah, there you go. Telegraph and Morse code. He turned and slowly took in the
This
room.
must be the communication office.
Across the room from the door they'd entered through was another
And
door.
that door?
A metal plaque was nailed to it. It read,
Captain's quarters. Huh.
Captain's quarters.
That's what it says.
Captain Ahab.
Then, do you think...
Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
She walked up to the door and put her hand on the knob. It opened easily, and without so much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw... Whoa! He has a watch! The first thing they saw was a man on the floor covered in blood. Junpei felt his body seize up, his mouth went dry, and he felt very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist.
Not again.
This was the third time he'd seen the horror of death laid out before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Wait, third time? Third time? So, 9 died. That's it. Second time is this guy. Who's the third time? Who's the third time? Still, he had begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, whatever happened to him, was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination that he could not hope to match. Who's the third? A sense of helplessness, of desperation, washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body like acid.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we went the left side. Oh, this splits into 2. When did we discover Snake? I think we discovered Snake before this. Yeah, I think we discovered Snake here. Okay. That was the third time. I see.
Maybe he's still alive.
Fueled by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body, and his heart fell. When he touched his hand to his neck,
No pulse.
Look at him. Look at him. Don't touch him. Just look at him.
Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound on his chest.
These wounds. I wonder what killed him.
You want to show it to us so we can guess? Junpei did not have to wander long.
It must have been this.
Wow. For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt it had been made by the axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained with blood.
His clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero?
On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0.
Bracelet 0.
It was only then that Junpei noticed that the stench of blood filled the room. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, another escape room. I got this, guys. Give me like 1 minute. Oh, yeah. Unless there's a guessing portion of it, we'll be here for a while, but this doesn't look too complicated. So they filmed something. What is this? A camcorder. It looks like it's pointed to the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Okay. It's a keyhole of some sort. It doesn't work. I don't think the power's on. This is probably a safe. There's blood on the chair. You think it was this dead guy's? Yeah, probably. What's that? This looks like a little device. Oh yeah, music box. It's a chime box. It's a lamp. It doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Table, bed. There's nothing on it. Batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. Nothing. Sturdy desk. They're probably the switch. Wait, what? They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press it? Like this one. Ah. What the hell is this? Nothing here. Nothing here. So whatever the camera sees is sent to the screen in real time. I wonder if that means something.
Huh.
Junpei snorted with grim humor for the second time since he'd come to the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each spelling out.
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
I think he is. He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
It seemed that she cared only a little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured over the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
Nope. Clover shook her head weakly.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
What was that guy's name? Lord Wallace? No, Lord something? Who bought the gigantic? It's probably him.
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei just didn't have the heart to tell her
All
no.
right, sure thing.
Was his mind playing tricks on him? Junpei wondered. For a moment he could have sworn he'd seen Clover smile. Oh wow. That's sus. What the hell? Why are we here? I wasn't finished with the other room. Okay, where's the camera? You got a short lifeline, Junpei. Mind your own business. Can we turn this on? Oh, so this is the exit? Alright, we're done that. What's this? Oh, small screwdrivers. Oh, let's try dismantling the music box. Ah, the cylinder. What's that for? What's this? Ink. Letter. What's this? It's blank. There's nothing written on it. Are you sure? It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. An electric lock, perhaps? Take a look at the left side of the drawer. There's some cables over there. That must mean. Ah, it's connected to this machine? A telecom device, most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. Is it? Actually, go back. Headphones. What are those? Sennheisers? That's funny. Probably some Audio Technicas. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. Ah, the clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. Nothing on the back. So we gotta play around with this. Machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of the ship. It's a model of a steam train. How on earth did you arrive at the conclusion? Oh, that huge thing is a telegraph? It's a monkey with glasses. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Alright, we're just fooling around now. Nothing suspicious here. Dude, what is this place? I have... Wait. What can I do with the cylinder? Huh. It doesn't work anymore. Oh, this is a tougher... This is a tougher puzzle than I thought. So I dismantled the music piece. I may have to combine the ink with paper. Maybe we'll get something like a hidden message. I guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder. Okay. Then this. Roll the cylinder across a piece of paper. The ink should... Morse code. Wow. Ah, Morse code. We all know what to do with that. I think. We'll learn on the job, you know what I'm saying? Can I? There you go. Alright, let's enter the Morse code. This should open the drawer. So what is this? Like, dot. What do I have to do? Oh, press it. How do I skip? No, I don't want, oh, it's a hold. I don't know what the Morse code is telling me, but I'm pretty sure it's something in Google, you know? I'm gonna keep an eye on that and then put it in Google. Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. It's a key, isn't it? It's a book. A red file lay in the drawer. Alice, or all ice. I see it on the spine.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE. But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word?
It was an interesting thought, but it left Junpei's mind quickly as he opened the file. What lay inside was far more interesting and far more confusing. Whoa! Hieroglyphics. Each page was covered with strange characters. They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages in the file, and each was full of these strange
What the
symbols.
hell is this?
He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over him.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course.
What?
I can't. What would make you think I could?
Good. I was like, what? Are you guys serious?
What the hell?
Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just one or two that were covered in strange symbols. Every single page was covered in them.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file, and something fell out.
What's this?
He bent down and picked it up.
Oh, a key card.
A membership for the nearest gym. There was a symbol on it that reminded Junpei of the symbols for the Saturn and Mercury keycards. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Uranus. I thought it's pronounced Uranus. Uranus, okay. Junpei looked over to see Ace examine the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved on the cards as well.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then.
Library.
Is the bottom deck a library?
Oh, wow. I remember now. Remember the puzzle? I can't remember which episode that was, but it was like in the heart of knowledge or something like that. You'll find something. Alice, maybe? I don't know.
Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
Oh, he was the guy who hid Alice? Was it Alice? Or he hid something and then he died. I'm pretty sure he hid something and no one could find it, basically. He gripped the keycard tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. Good. Good. New material has been added to the file screen. Now what I'm kind of curious is, do we keep the stuff even when we finish the stuff? You know what I'm saying? Ceramic? That one fits in the thing. Like let's say, hold on, sorry. Everything in the file. See this? Information about Alice, Clover's note, all of this. Do we keep it until the next, like, storyline? Maybe down here, you know? We'll see. Here's the puzzle. Ah, Zero. Sweet. Just had to put that key in. Now it's on. Uh-huh. We got to put in 8 digits. 8 digits. 8 digits. Hold on. We need to write 0? What's the passcode? I don't know what it might be. There's gotta be a hint or clue in here somewhere. In this room? Maybe the camera. This is the key, but is this some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with O and end with 8. F, N, or V respectively. So 0, 8, F, and V? Maybe this has something to do with number bases? What? Say again? Number bases? I feel like, hold on. Where is that? Okay, the numerical system chart found in the captain's quarters. 10 base 10. So there's 4. The first one is 0 to 8. I'm guessing that's a digital route we have to find. 10 is base 10. So these are 4. I'm pretty sure the very top one is the very left. I think we have to add it. Let's try adding it. So A, B. So the first one is 0 to 8. Let's get a calculator. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it doesn't fit. No. Okay, I guess I have to do this manually then. 0 to 8. So 0 to 8. That's 36. So we have 36. 13, 11 is B. So we have to add 1 to 15 for the second one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is 120. That's a problem. That's 3 digits, and we only have space for 2. Hold on a second though. Something in my mind is telling me why must they be separated by normal numbers and hexadecimal? Why there's only 1 letter per monitor? If they want to say 0, you could just use 1 monitor. Oh, so it's not really 0, it's Z-E-R. Oh, what's Z? What's Z? What's Z in hexadecimal? Hold on. So, how many letters are there in the alphabet? So okay, let's do this slowly. A is 10, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So W, X, Y, and Z. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So Z is 35. That's what I think. It just tells you the rules basically. Z is 35. E is... Where's E? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 14. R is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. O is 26, 25, 24. 24. Okay, that's good. 35, 3. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It pushes it back. 1, 4, 2, 7, 2, 4. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Junpei. Thank you, thank you. Excellent, you seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Wow, that door needs WD-40. They stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched down in front of Junpei for a bit before turning left like a great backward L.
All right, let's go.
Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straightaway. He ran, and ran, and ran. At the end of the hallway was a door.
That's the next door.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to give you guys a massive cliffhanger, so I'll see you all in the next episode. We've run out of time. So until then, bye-bye.